Filecoin is looking to replace two industry giants, and those are Amazon Web Services and Google Cloud. What do I mean? As you can see here, the global data storage market size was valued at $217 billion in 2022 and is projected to grow from $247 billion in 2023 to $750 billion by 2030. Now, cloud storage is a massive sector of any space, right? You need somewhere to store your data. Well, centralized entities who control how your data and where your data is stored, there's some fail points. As you can see here from arcserve.com, the 7 most infamous cloud security breaches from top companies who are worth billions, some of them trillions of dollars. Facebook had over 530 million users data at risk that was stolen. Alibaba, their cloud hack had impacted more than 1.1 billion users' data. LinkedIn, their hack affected 700 million of their profiles. Accenture leaked proprietary corporate data, and even worse, breached the company's customer system. We had one from Cognite, which exposed 5 billion records of their clients. And finally, Toyota, 260,000 customers' data was exposed online due to a misconfigured cloud environment. That is exactly what Filecoin is looking to solve. Now, if you're not familiar with Filecoin, here's a short video from the Filecoin YouTube channel explaining exactly what it is and what it does.
Filecoin's mission is to create a decentralized, efficient, and robust foundation for humanity's information. We truly believe humanity's most valuable resource is information, and we're incredibly passionate about storing and protecting that resource in an efficiently priced and distributed way. This really means addressing some of the major problems with today's storage infrastructure. Decentralizing the cloud away from a small number of centralized providers, giving users full control over their data, turning data storage pricing into an efficient market, allowing the network to set prices rather than a corporate pricing department. And lastly, making storage verifiable to ensure that when someone says they're storing your files, they actually are. What this means is that we move from a world where a small number of cloud companies control how your data is being stored and priced to a completely global open market where anyone can become a data storage provider. Filecoin also transforms the fundamental business case and cost structure to be a storage provider in today's economy. Filecoin allows storage providers to focus on the core business backend, a subset of the most valuable tasks that a storage provider can do, and offloads the business front end to the Filecoin network itself. So similar to the powerful service Airbnb's network provides for individual homeowners to allow them to compete with larger hotels like Marriott and Hilton, Filecoin takes a market with some dominant cloud storage providers today and allows all sorts of data storage providers to be able to compete effectively with the scale, reliability, and price efficiency of the larger players. It's really important to note that Filecoin is not just software. Filecoin is a rapidly growing ecosystem of thousands of talented people working towards a common goal. And geographically, we're distributed all over the world. Together, let's be the ones to preserve humanity's information.
There you have it. What Filecoin is looking to do. I do have this as well I'd like to share with you. This is from the Filecoin website, and this is how storing data on Filecoin works. A short video as well. So it states here, client wants to store data on the network. The client views available storage providers and their market prices. So you're bringing competitiveness to the world of cloud computing. Storage providers compete to win, so which drives the price down. The client selects winning storage providers. And the next part is what's intriguing to me. And, you know, we talked about all these hacks and how there's a central point of failure. The deal is made, the client sends the data, and the provider stores it. To earn Filecoin, storage providers must prove they are storing the data properly, and it's stored securely through cryptographic proofs. We talk about Bitcoin being valuable because it's the most decentralized network, the way to move money. Well, what about storing information? Here in Las Vegas alone, there's a place called Switch, massive acreage of land that's really only for data storage. And so if it works for moving money, why can't it work for storing data on the cloud? And that is exactly what Filecoin is looking to do. This is from the Filecoin.io blog. The Filecoin master plan: 1, to build the world's largest decentralized storage network. 2, to onboard and safeguard humanity's data, and 3, bring retrieval and compute capabilities to the data to build scalable applications. A couple things I've highlighted here from part 1, scalable data storage. The network has grown to over 15.9 EIB and raw byte data storage capacity, thanks to a motivated community of data storage providers around the world. Part 2, massive data onboarding. In 2022 alone, the Filecoin network has gone from 22 PIB to 215, almost a 10x in 1 year. Solutions include NFT storage for NFT metadata, the Slingshot program for preserving open data sets, and other aspects of the program that provide cost-effective ways to store data. We had a big piece of news that happened earlier in 2023 was the Filecoin virtual machine that went live on the mainnet back in March. As of Epoch 2.6 million, the Filecoin blockchain now supports smart contracts and user programmability via the Filecoin virtual machine, unlocking the enormous potential of an open data economy. This launch is a landmark milestone in Filecoin's larger roadmap, which aims to bring open access and public verifiability to the 3 key arms of the data economy, which is storage, compute, and content delivery. FVM allows developers to orchestrate where, when, and how data gets placed, governed, and monetized on open markets. As you can see here, these are some of the companies that they are working with. Kind of leave that up there. If you want to pause here, take a look, you can go ahead and do that. So the FVM was massive for Filecoin, bring a lot of utility. Another big upgrade was their Watermelon upgrade. This was back in December of 2023. This was to enhance efficiency and functionality on the Filecoin mainnet. Filecoin's Watermelon upgrade brings pivotal changes, including an increase in maximum sector commitment to 3.5 years and the implementation of synthetic reps. The upgrade aims to enhance the network's efficiency, storage capabilities, and protocol security, leading to potential cost savings. So if it's cheaper to store web cloud services to store data, if it's safer and more decentralized, why in the world would you use something like Amazon Web Services or Google Cloud? Here are some stats and facts from the Filecoin network from their website. Over 2,400 unique contracts that have been deployed on the virtual machine, 9.0 EIB of terabyte of raw byte capacity, 3,200 storage providers, 455 organizations building on the network. The numbers just continue to grow year after year for Filecoin. This is the Filecoin Explorer. As you can see, some of their featured clients include Solana, OpenSea, University of Berkeley, California, Gala Games, Bacalao, CloudX, LabDAO, Boxfin, among other ones as well. Here are some stats as well. Data stored by industry. You have data stored by region. And I will pin this website in the description of this video so you can go check it out yourself. Now, partnerships are a big thing when we talk about mass adoption. And well, Filecoin, they might not have landed the most amount of partnerships, but they landed some absolute heavyweights, starting with Lockheed Martin, one of the largest defense contractors in the world. They have partnered with Filecoin. This was back in May of 2022. Also, we had the United States Navy decided to choose Bacalao for their predictive maintenance, which Bacalao runs on IPFS and Filecoin. Also, we had leading chip developer AMD, Seagate, and Ernst Young joined Protocol Labs, which is the parent company behind Filecoin, led Decentralized Storage Alliance. And then we have this as well from the Filecoin.io blog, bridging decentralized storage with Filecoin and Swan Multi-Chain Storage. Multi-Chain Storage recently announced an integration with Filecoin. This collaboration offers key benefits, including cross-chain compatibility, enhanced security through Filecoin's distributed storage architecture, global data persistence across multiple nodes, and flexible payment options, allowing users to pay for the Filecoin storage with various tokens such as Polygon Matic, USDC, and Ethereum. Now, let's talk about Filecoin from an investment standpoint. It is currently ranked number 28 with a dollar value of $7.32 per token. It has a fully diluted market cap of $14.3 billion. Now, Filecoin's tokenomics aren't the best we've seen, but they're not the worst we've seen either. We're getting into more of that here in a second. I do want to talk about funding. In all of our videos we've done, we talk about how important funding is, especially for a project to get off the ground, whatever they use it for, marketing, development, bringing people in. So Filecoin had an ICO, a private round, and a funding round as well. The original funding round was back in July of 2014 with the Winklevoss twins, the founders of the Gemini crypto exchange, raising $120,000, followed by the very next year, $52 million raise from big names like Y Combinator and Sequoia Capital. So people believe in Filecoin. They've invested money in it. Now, I spoke about the tokenomics. There are things called emissions. So when a project does not have a maximum hard cap, what happens is they can print new tokens to pay for epoch rewards, block rewards, whatever the case may be. As we can see here, the average year-over-year inflation rate for Filecoin is about 24%, which is pretty high, And you can see their circulating to total supply is only 25%. Not ideal, but I want to remind you, under these conditions, Filecoin was still able to reach over $250 per token. And as more utility and more people come to the space, it's only going to help move that price upward as well. This is the token inflation here for Filecoin. As you can see, we're entering a stage where we are going to start to see a little bit of a plateau going through the end of 2024. Now, what are some good entry levels for Filecoin? Well, good news for you. After that massive rally, we almost reached this big resistance zone of about $8.62. If you are a price-sensitive investor and you want to wait for the absolute best possible entry, I would expect a retest of the Filecoin price to hit this 10-day exponential moving average, which would put us right around $6.59. And as you can see here on the red line on the bottom, the average true range, the momentum of this move was real, as we can see from the spike in volume as well. Now, what we don't know is we are in a bull market. Can Filecoin just say, hey, I'm not going to retrace back to the 10-day moving average. I'm going to keep going up. If it does, look for it to meet some immediate resistance right at $8.62. Once that level is reclaimed, we are looking at coming in over $10 for Filecoin. We hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to Sin City Crypto, and come check out our live show Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.